Hey everyone, it's Camille again. I wanted to come on here and make a video about when you're waitlisted from schools. It's a long journey, the whole application cycle, and it's always good to get acceptances, but there is a reality in which people don't get accepted right off the bat and they're put on a wait list. So I wanted to make a video because as of right now I'm experiencing this where I'm on the wait list. So I was accepted to one school and I'm extremely grateful to have, like I said, put down a deposit at a school. I actually have a different choice of school that I would like to go to, so I wanted to make this video just explaining some of the things that you could do in case you also are placed on a wait list. So the first thing, after leaving an interview, you definitely want to contact the person who interviewed you and tell them thank you, send them a little email. You should try and get their business card right at the end of the interview, or if not, get their name and then find them on the faculty registry on the school's website. So going back to my first tip about sending your follow-up thank you email to your interviewer, you also, if you are placed on the waiting list, can recontact them using that same exact thread so they can remember who you were and kind of what you talked about, and ask them if they have any insights or if they can write a letter on your behalf or speak to someone, because as people say, you only are as strong as the people around you. So if you do know people who are within the faculty because you did interview with them, I don't see why you shouldn't use that to your advantage. And when you're at interview day, they'll tell you when you should hear back from the school. So when you hear back to them, it's probably a phone call or an email if you are accepted. And then if you're placed on the wait list or rejected, you're going to get an email only. I think that after you interview and the day comes or the weeks go by and you figure out that you've been waitlisted, you need to send the school a letter of intent. You need to let them know that you want to go to this school if granted acceptance, as well as this is your number one school, even if you have been accepted to another school. So I, in my letter of intent, indicated kind of what I was doing since going on that interview and things that I didn't have in my application because I recently gained employment and that was not in my original application to the school. The letter of intent is used exactly for what the title is. It's you intending and you stating that you intend to attend that school when accepted. And the funny thing is, these wait lists can go on all the way until the first day of classes. And I know of stories of students who had 3 hours to get to class because they were taken off the wait list at such a late notice. And I think that although that might be the outlier, it's important for you to stay in contact with the school, and most wait lists will send you periodic emails saying, hi, we see you're on the wait list. Please fill out this Google Doc to let us know your intentions. Do you still want to be considered on the wait list? Click yes or no. Click no, and we will take you off the wait list, so that frees up space for other incoming students. So going back to the letter of intent, you want to first introduce yourself. When you came for the interview, make sure you note who you talked to, what date you attended the interview, then go into what you've been doing that's not included in your application. For example, I gained employment since going to that interview, so I wanted to include that, kind of give them an update of what I'm doing professionally to advance myself or financially, saving money, what have you. Next, you want to actually state your intent to go to the school and make sure that you include that you do wish to attend this school if granted an acceptance. And it's also important for you to note whether or not you've been accepted to other schools, because at a certain date and time, both MD and DO applications are able to see whether other schools have accepted you and you've put down a deposit and you intend to go to that school. So if anything, when they're looking at this letter of intent, you want them to be able to use it to know that you're clear and concise, and let them know that you are 100% committed to attending the school if you are taken off the wait list. So I hope this video helped you even in the slightest, because I'm going through this right now. As I'm recording this video, I've been accepted to one school, but I really have a first choice in mind, so I sent them my letter of intent, and we shall see what happens. I'll keep you guys posted, but I wanted to make a documentation of what I'm going through right now, as well as hopefully my story can help you guys. So thanks so much for watching this video. Stay tuned for more. I hope to upload more videos about me in medical school and just moments of life.